This drill that you're about to see me do here is a drill that I saw on social media, or I guess you could call it an exercise. And the coach who posted it said that this is a good exercise to improve your braking forces and change of direction ability. I'll show the Instagram post here on the screen too. And to sum up his point, he kind of talks about eccentric, isometric, and concentric actions and the importance of having strong brakes. Anyways, you can see it on the screen. The three muscle actions of eccentric, isometric, and concentric don't really matter like this. Every single time we move, all three muscle actions will occur, but that isn't anything of concern. You don't need to improve eccentric strength to change direction better. If you're strong in one of these muscle actions, you're strong in all three. And if you improve in one of these muscle actions, you'll improve in all three. Nobody is eccentrically strong, isometrically weak, and concentrically average. Breaking up movement into these three muscle actions is just unnecessary. When you decelerate, you want to stop the movement of your center of mass as fast as possible so that you can re-accelerate it. Segmenting movements into eccentric, isometric, and concentric can lead to slowing down the actual task, which is changing direction. The end goal is improving changing direction. The end goal is not improving eccentric strength. Now, when you do a drill like this, the velocity of the center of mass is significantly lower than the velocity of the center of mass when you do real sport movements. Therefore, the stimulus is probably too low and not adequate for much physiological adaptation. Exercises like this can be good for just general strength training. I do drop lunges in my training sometimes, but it doesn't provide much value in terms of improving change of direction ability. And when you do a drill like this, it's a closed drill. You already know where you're going. You know how to time everything up. You can put yourself in advantageous positions, way different than real sports. Therefore, the training stimulus is probably too low in that regard as well. Maybe you could make the case for grooving some sort of movement mechanics and movement habits, but a lot of that stuff is going to go out the window when you get into a real sports situation anyways. And if you're an older athlete, even a high school athlete, you kind of already move the way that you move. And changing innate movement habits that have been developed for years and years is unlikely. So if you like this exercise, do it. If you don't like it, don't do it. I just don't like the rationale that was expressed in this post behind it.